Everybody, my name's Aaron 505360, and today, welcome to r/entitled parents. So basically, if you don't know what Reddit is, what the hell, been living under a rock? Basically, Reddit is a place where you can look at you can look at a bunch of people's stories, and r/entitled parents is a subreddit of people posting their stories of entitled parents. Now, if you don't know what a entitled parent is, you'll see after this story. Okay, EM, entitled parent. EB, entitled parent. Me, me is an obviously. Me is me. Me is me, obviously. So uh, my mom begged me. No, wait, fuck, bribed. I'm sorry if I'm not good at reading. I'm sorry. Bribing and my little brother to this mall. No, brung me and my little brother to this mall. To the mall. I'm sorry. And there was a playground there. The playground updated with two tables on the wall, close enough so that the little kids could play. So my brother wanted to play, and I told my mom if she could go shopping, I could go watch my brother. She agrees and drops us off. I was watching my phone and watching my brother at the same time when either my phone died or I was bored. I don't really remember, since it happened about 5 months ago or a year ago. I'm 11 now, but anyway, since one table was open, I decided to go to it. I played some games, and this is when EB comes in. Or, see, if you want more of these, by the way, just tell me, and in the future, I'll just either say Entitled Brat or EB. Entitled Brat comes in. He looks to be about 7 to 8. Entitled Brat. I wanna play! Me. Well, you can't. I'm almost done with this racing game. EB. Fine. A few seconds pass and he went to play with his friends. I got done playing and my brother was by me, so I let him play since he wanted to play it. Then Entitled Brat comes back and literally just pushes my brother out of the way to play it. Me. Hey, that's not very nice. So go say sorry. My brother was only 2 to 3 at the time and almost cried and told Brat, but you said I could play after you were done. Me. And you don't have to push someone just over a tablet. He is only 3 and you are like 7 to 8. In Taliban. Whatever. He went away and came back with a thing which I assume was from the TMNT. Teenage Ninja Turtles. Ah. I honestly did not get that. I don't really remember. I don't really remember what happened, but he just kept poking slash shoving it to my chest. And since I'm a girl, I got uncomfortable. Me. Hey, can you stop? That's really rude to do to people, especially girls. And tell her, I don't care. And he keeps doing it. So I took it and threw it behind him. Didn't really hit any kid, luckily. Entitled Brat. I'm telling my mom on you. Me. Go ahead. I seriously, I, I'm just gonna read it right. I don't care. A few minutes pass, and I'm still watching my brother, and a woman comes up to me and pokes slash taps on my shoulder. Me. Yes, entitled mother. Why did you yell at my son? Now he kept Now, I was reading it. Now, people that are by us are looking at us, and I simply say this. Well, first off, I didn't yell at him, and second of all, he kept shoving that thing on my chest, so I just threw it behind him and I told him to stop. I thought the mom was going to stop by, boy. Oh boy. Oh no, I think that's supposed to be but she's spelled. I thought the mom was going to. I thought the mom was going was going to stop, but boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Entitled mother. So that's a way better voice for it. So he's just a kid. Stop being so dramatic and deal with it. She probably thought I was a 13-year-old because I was tall for my height at 10. Me. What would you do if someone did the same to you? Just let it be and get uncomfortable? The mom rolls her eyes and says, "Where's your mom?" The same to you? Just what? She's none of your business, and she is not at the playground anyway. Until parent. Fine, but if you have a problem next time, I'm his mom. The kid leaves while sticking his tongue at me while smiling. Little smiling. A little kid. No, like a little kid, son of a bitch. My mom picked us up and I told her the story. And the best thing was I never saw her after that again. Yay. Edit. The kid knew what he was doing, and I knew because he had a grin while he was poking / shoving that thing at me. And what he did was sexual assault, so I don't know why the mom was okay with that. Okay, so that was the first story. Let's see if it can fit in our one. Okay, here's going. A tired mom throws a fit because her child isn't allowed to run around the beach naked. Background. I worked as a lifeguard at a state beach every summer during college for beer money. Get crunk. During the school year, and a killer suntan chicks love lifeguards. Overall, I loved guarding. Despite pay, relatively easy work when it's not terrifying, and most people were super nice when it was a small town. People would bring us snacks and waters. However, dealing with out of state moms and tourists was the bane of my existence. This story is about one such mom. EM in top parent. SC. Small child, EM's kid, me equals me. Scene. I'm sitting in my guard chair, relaxing all cool. It's near the end of my shift, and I'm looking forward to going to the boardwalk after work to meet some friends. I see a young girl between 4 and 8, old enough to walk and talk, but still clumsy, running around topless at the beach. Now, I don't really care because there's no imminent danger to the child, but the state has very strict rules about beach attire. Children need to be covered up as appropriate for their age. There is some leeway as to what is not appropriate, and the state leaves the final call to the guard on duty. My beach was super strict on clothing, and the reason We are so strict on this rules because public beaches attract all kinds of creeps and weirdos, and you won't want your kid walking around naked in front of a child molester so they could get their rocks off in a parking lot. Yes, we've seen it happen. Excuse me, ma'am. Your child needs to be clothed in a bathing suit when at this beach. And tell mom, excuse me. It's a beach policy that children be appropriately dressed at all times on the beach. It's a public beach, so she cuts me off. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking dumb? She's 5 years old. She's fine. Me. I'm sorry, man. The state makes the rules, and I could lose my job if my manager saw this. And tell mom, my daughter can wear whatever the fuck I deem fit. What's your problem? Me, ma'am, your daughter is obviously old enough to be fully clothed at the beach. She needs to wear a swim top. And tell mom, now shouting loudly, so you're saying it was a boy? If it was a boy, it'd be okay if she was topless? Me, yes, I suppose so. These are the beach rules. You fucking sexist pig. Because she isn't a boy, she can't wear the clothes she wants. Madam, I understand this is upsetting, but I really don't make the rules here. I don't personally care what she wears. I don't see my job. Well, too bad. She has a horrible allergic skin rash and can't wear a beach shirt. Where is your manager? This voice hurts. This is an obvious lie. The child has no blemishes visible or rolling around and is rolling around the tide pool as happy as a clam. Ma'am, if she has a terrible painful rash, why is she rolling around in the sand and water? Seriously, that would be and cause her pain? If she was injured, I have burned and rash ointment at the aid station. You would need to fill out an incident report with my manager if I give her first aid, however. I then radio my manager asking him to repeat aloud the beach attire rules, which he does. Tom now realizes I called her bluff. Come on, honey, we're leaving this beach because this mean lifeguard doesn't want you to have fun. She grabs a child who is now upset and crying. I think this is the end of it, but then entitled mom's husband comes over 5 minutes later. Husband, hey man, what the fuck? I told your wife the beach has a strict policy about children's attire. This is a public beach, and we can't control who comes in here. Who would want your child running around topless in front of a pedophile who could come to the beach just to watch the kids? He was obviously really apologetic and reasonable about the whole situation. He did tell me I could have handled his wife better, to which I respond, it was my job to keep people alive, not to handle his wife's temper. I have more stories like this from my time guarding. If you guys like this, I'll post them. Yeah, for any of you who are dumb about the female abotomy, about the female body, yes, it is. A male child can run around a beach topless without a shirt, but a female can't because a female has extra parts to her body around her chest, which means she has to wear something around that. So I'm only going to put two of these stories in there because they're quite long. If you guys like this, please tell me down below, and I will happily do more of these. This is quite fun. Well then, I'll see all you guys later.